Inaugurate several development projects in Upper Egypt. And another COVID Christmas brings angst. And to details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi on Saturday held a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Presidential spokesman Ambassador Bassam Radi said the talks tackled the latest developments in Libya, and President el-Sisi asserted Egypt's continued relentless efforts exerted to narrow the gap between all Libyan brothers so Libya would be able to overcome this transitional period. Radi added that during the phone call, both leaders stressed on the importance of intensifying their efforts and their continued coordination to settle the Libyan crisis and fulfill the Libyan aspirations for a better future. They also stressed on the importance of eradicating armed militias and terrorist organizations and put an end to the foreign illegal interference in the Libyan internal affairs. The two leaders also discussed means of boosting bilateral relations on all levels and extend bilateral projects, on top of which the Daba nuclear power station and the Russian industrial zone in the Suez Canal axis. On his part, the Russian president stressed the importance his country is giving to develop bilateral relations with Egypt at this upcoming stage within the framework of the partnership agreement and strategic cooperation between both countries. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi on Saturday inaugurated a number of mega urban and industrial development projects in Upper Egypt via video conference during a visit to Qina governorate. The inaugurations were made within the activities of the Week of Upper Egypt, which reflects the state efforts to achieve an integrated development for the people of Upper Egypt. The details.
President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi urged the legalization of unlicensed factories nationwide on Saturday, pledging support for the owners of these factories to enlarge their industries within a legal framework. Addressing attendance, the head of state said that the goal of the move is construction, not accountability, affirming that the Interior Ministry announces detecting and taking measures against those factories every day. The President made the remarks during an inauguration ceremony of a series of national projects in various sectors in the Upper Egyptian governorates of Qina. He also urged moving these factories to the nearest industrial areas to continue their business within a legal framework. The President urged the Ministries of Interior and Industry to collect data about the number of unlicensed factories to assess the possibility of legalizing their status. Minister of Local Development Mahmoud Sha'rawi said that a total of 3,589 local development projects were completed over the past 7 years in the Upper Egyptian governorates of Qina and Sohag. He added that since 2014 the state has pumped investments worth around £54 billion in local development programs in Upper Egypt, stressing that the ministry has also secured 269,000 job opportunities with a total investment of up to £9.4 billion. President Sisi also inaugurated via video conference 2 industrial complexes in Upper Egypt's Luxor and Beni Suef as part of 13 industrial complexes the state is implementing nationwide, including 10 in Upper Egypt. Minister of Industry Naveen Gema said that the Luxor complex consists of 206 units worth £817 million and is set to secure 20 investment opportunities. She added that the Beni Suef complex comprises 266 units at a cost of £901 million and will secure 25 investment opportunities. The President also inaugurated a number of roads and axes, including axes that link industrial and agricultural areas in Upper Egypt across the river. The inaugurated axes are Adli Mansour axes in Beni Suef, Qus axes in Qina, Samallut axes in Minya, Kalabsha axes in Aswan, and Dairut axes in Asyut. President Sisi revealed that Egypt has implemented national projects worth £6.2 trillion in all sectors over the past 7 years. On his spot, Minister of Transportation Kemal El-Wazir said that since 2014, Egypt has planned to construct 22 new axes over the Nile at a cost of £38 billion, adding that the construction of 13 axes has been completed. By 2024, the state plans to add 60 axes and bridges, including 38 in Upper Egypt. The inauguration of the national projects comes within the framework of the Week of Upper Egypt activities announced last week as part of the state's efforts to achieve an integrated developmental and service progress for the people of Upper Egypt. The projects also seek to create direct and indirect job opportunities. The President has also visited Al-Marajda village in Qina to follow up the progress of service improvement projects in the Upper Egyptian Governorate. The projects are part of the presidential initiative Decent Life Rural Development Initiative.
President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi sent greeting cables to world leaders who are celebrating Christmas on Saturday. On the occasion, President el-Sisi expressed his best wishes for the world leaders and their peoples. The head of state wished them progress and prosperity through the commitment of hope and joint cooperation to achieve better future for all the peoples of the world. Egypt condemned a terrorist attack by Yemen's Houthi militias in the Saudi Arabian city of Jazan that left several people killed or injured. A foreign ministry statement expressed solidarity with the kingdom in its fight against the heinous crime that constitutes a violation of international law and a threat to regional security and stability. A fatal Yemeni militia attack on Saudi Arabia's southern border town of Jizan killed 2 people and wounded 7 more in a fresh escalation of cross-border attacks against Riyadh. Saudi state-run media reported that a Houthi projectile late Friday killed a Saudi citizen and Yemeni resident in the southwestern province. 6 of the wounded are Saudis and 1 is a Bangladeshi national. Saudi media said shrapnel also smashed into nearby cars and shops.